Amazon, UPS, and FedEx have all come up with ways to deliver packages to unsafe zones. The government has relocated to Hawaii because the infection has gone as far as North Carolina in the south and as far as Ohio in the Midwest. And I've lost a little weight. This is still Life with Zombies. I'm kind of shaky right now. I haven't eaten yet. I've lost about 6 pounds. Another 10, and I'll be down to my high school weight. Hello. Amazon has figured out how to get your packages to you, or rather, they had the way to do it. They're using it more. I'm not sure how long they've been doing it or how long it's been a thing. I think it's pretty recent, but they're using drones to make deliveries. So if you need frozen steaks or protein bars or a set of towels, whatever, then Amazon will deliver them for you. Cool. Now you may be saying to yourself, hey, why doesn't Amazon, with all this technology and all the money they have, why don't they drone ship supplies into really bad areas? Be team players, to which Amazon might say, dear citizen, we're still a company. We still need to make money. And it's not like everywhere we deliver to is infected. So yeah, we need money, or else how are we supposed to afford drones and stuff? So yeah, if you check out the website, you'll also see that certain items are no longer discounted. So I hope you have enough in your bank account, or that maybe those unemployment benefits will come through faster, or that stimulus check will find its way to you. UPS and FedEx are talking about the same thing, but it's a big investment. So in the meantime, they're equipping their delivery persons with big, thick rubber suits and armed escorts. So best of luck to those brave souls. I hope whatever you're delivering is important and not just a Dan Brown novel. I haven't bathed in 5 days. What is this, day 10? It's day 10. I am rank, and my hair feels like... yeah. See, I filled my bathtub with water, which is what I remember them saying we should do when Hurricane Sandy came this way, in case we lost power and water. So I figured I'd do the same, because who knows how long it will last. The power and water, I think the infestation will probably continue for some time. Just a hunch. Especially now that it has arrived in places outside the U.S. For being really slow creatures, they travel pretty well. Oh, my hair's so itchy. I don't like it. I'll probably wash it in the sink after this. After I eat. I gotta eat something. What today? I'm thinking tuna. No, I think rice. I have plenty of rice and half a bottle of soy sauce and some baby carrots that Eric said I could eat before they go bad. Stir fry. Woo. I got low blood sugar issues, so food is kind of important. I get cranky, moody, whatever, which doesn't help the overall outlook. Hard to maintain a positive disposition. It's like times like this when I start understanding crime. If you're desperate, and hunger doesn't just make you hungry, it makes you a little crazy. It's all connected. You get headaches and dizzy and mean, and if you don't have access to the thing that will make all that go away, then a different kind of sense takes over. Just, I need, I need, there it is. Is it a Twinkie? That's fine. It's not food, but I can eat it and put it in my stomach, and for maybe an hour, I won't feel so crazy. But then that feeling goes away. It's like a disease that has no cure. It's not a cure, it just makes you feel human for an hour, and then, hey, there it is, that disease I have again. I nearly forgot you are a thing in me. That Twinkie I stole from the grocery store bought me a little good cheer. Unless you're Gandhi. Starving with purpose isn't the same thing. There was probably some meditation involved, I don't know. Although it would be nice if he had come out with a diet book, how to successfully combat feelings of dread and be ready for swimsuit weather. I don't know, something. See, the really stupid thing about all this is, aside from, the idea of being eaten, which is stupid, unless you're a member of PETA, in which case this may just be funny as hell to you. Now you know what it feels like. We see now that our efforts before fell on deaf ears, but now you are like uncooked cows. We now have an effective marketing tool, and we didn't even have to pay for it. Take that, society. Big fist wagging. I was going somewhere with this. Stupid. The stupid thing, not the PETA thing, the stupid thing is that there's this calamity, right? And we're all in it. Most of the country is in it. The rest of the country is waiting for it. It's happening, and you'd think that this would be the time to entertain the idea of a different approach to the situation. Like, I get the every man for himself thing at a visceral level, and what maybe feeds that is the thought that we all die alone. Boy, I'm getting really dark here. No, but at this level, it shouldn't be just protect what's mine. Because if that's what you think, then what happens then is it can't be a contest. Because if this thing if it just overwhelms us, then with that mentality, then you could be the last one out there, and maybe your wife and your kids, and you won something, I guess. Like, you kept the whole thing going. The human race will survive. The zombies all rot and starve or whatever. Yeah, let's say that everybody died except you and your family, and no more zombies, and you're by yourselves, last people on Earth. Then all you can hope for, if you have any interest in starting over, the whole thing over, is, well, it's all just incest. And I guess that's fine if that's the only option, because all bets are off. What are rules in this situation? It's like Adam and Eve. They had Cain and Abel. Cain killed Abel. Abel was exiled, met a woman. Wait, who did he meet? Because she's probably related to him and just didn't get a shout out in Genesis. Noah too. He had to make babies for the Lord with whatever was available. And I'm not a believer here, not religious. I get how life happens beyond just a story that cleans up the weird bits. Science is a thing. I'm seriously being on a tangent here. So you're safe. You're the last people you thought it was important to keep, who you married and who you birthed, safe beyond anyone else. You won the game because you're still alive. But what would have happened if you had been more of a team player? If you had looked out for your neighbor as well as yourself? Wouldn't that have been a better long-term plan? Provided you more options as far as suitable partners for your daughter besides yourself? And I'll go a little more. Let's take this from a more, I don't know what to call it, lowest common denominator. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's call it that. See the advantage that those original people, when they came out of Africa, and yeah, that's where my mind is, that we're all originally from Africa. I'm not here to debate that. You're wrong if you think anything else. Fight me. I'm not here to debate. The advantage, the the advantage that those original people had over us is that we like TV and music and movies and sports and porn, many things that are there to make us forget about life, and they didn't have that. Or maybe they had it in a different form, like they had a ball and a few sticks, and that was sports, and they could watch other people have sex, and that was porn, and they could sing songs around a campfire, but they didn't have it outside of themselves. It would have needed their participation, not them just sitting on a couch and letting other people do it. I mean, maybe they could do that if they had couches, but it's not. There's a difference there. Like when I've heard people say that they die if they didn't have their phone or their favorite TV show or their morning coffee, I've heard people say that they would lose their minds if they had to live like primitive people did, but they just missed the point. If they were there back then, there would be nothing to miss. They wouldn't know what they would be missing out on, which I guess is watching something on Netflix when they have time to watch something on Netflix. They can't wrap their minds around not knowing what things they have now are. It's so DNA with them now, you know? I mean, all I can think of right now is how good it would feel to wash my hair with the shampoo. But if I didn't know what shampoo was, I would just be a guy with messed up hair rubbing my head with a marsupial or something. Or no, not that. Just taking a dip in some water in a river and letting that define what I believe clean is. So I guess my point, my thesis right now, as my blood sugar drops more, is that because we live like we do now with more ways to stop the boredom than ever before, then it would be more of a incentive to keep everything as normal as possible, or at least keep as many people safe as possible and well. And because someday the people you save may win you a basketball game that you are watching from the comfort of your own couch, and you are celebrating as if you had something to do with it. And your daughter is dating somebody you think is nice, and that will save you from having to sleep with her. Here is what life can look like. End of proposition. I named the zombies at the bottom of my stairwell today. Bob and Carl. Bob had a Yankees cap on, but it fell off once he took a header into the stairs. Ooh, thanks for listening. Sorry if I went off in a sorry, not sorry, I don't know. I should eat before I do these, or I should do them earlier in the morning. I'll figure it out. As long as I have power and water and internet, then you'll have me for whatever that's worth. Sorry. So yeah, like, share, and don't die.